Hello everyone, it is me, Mary, and I am here today with an amazing deal for you. It's not a deal, actually, it's a video. So, an amazing video for you, and I hope it's going to be great. Okay, guys, so during my Monday announcement last week, it's actually Monday right now. It's 1 o'clock in the morning here in Maine, but last week during my announcement, I stated a lot of videos that I was going to do. I provided you with a lot of videos, and if you're ever wondering what videos I intend to do during the week, then you can check out my Monday announcement. And this happened to be one of those videos. I had a lot of questions about Ibotta. What is Ibotta? How to use Ibotta? What's the benefits of Ibotta? XYZ. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a breakdown of Ibotta from my perspective. My thoughts about Ibotta and some helpful tips that I hope will be able to help you out when you're going ahead and making the decision to go to Ibotta versus some of the other apps, or in addition to some of the other apps. So I definitely want to provide this to you. This is going to be part of the Couponing 101 series that I have. This series is actually going to aim to help those who are new to couponing, or those who maybe want to expand on their own couponing or look at couponing from a different perspective. So these videos, I can go ahead and let you know, they're going to be a little bit more longer in nature. They're going to be more in depth. And the reason is because sometimes just telling people go to Google Play, click the app, and upload a receipt, that's not necessarily going to help everybody. So a lot of people really want to know a full breakdown, so that's what I'm going to do here. So what is Ibotta? Essentially what Ibotta is it's a rebate app. So if we have a rebate on Fixident here, this size, then Ibotta you can find this item. There are certain ways that you can find items on Ibotta, and I'll get into that. But essentially, if this is an item that's participating and you purchase it at a participating location, then there could be a rebate attached. And as long as you successfully upload that rebate, then you will receive the rebate back to your Ibotta account. Okay, so let's get into how to find Ibotta. The way that you can find Ibotta is I have Google Play. I have an Android phone. So what I would do is I'd go to Google Play and I would type in Ibotta. Then when Ibotta comes up, this is going to be the correct app here. You would go ahead and download it. As you can see, I already have it downloaded on my phone, so it's going to be right there. Okay, once we have downloaded the application, you can also find it on the Android market. Then we go into what I like to do is I like to keep a folder of all the types of apps that I use for couponing. So these are my apps that I use on my phone. So I have Cartwheel, I have Ibotta, I have my printer attached, I have CVS, McDonald's, I have Walmart and Checkout 51. I don't have some of the other rebate apps because I don't really like them, or they're not fully a rebate app, so I don't utilize those. So what we do is we get to our Ibotta, then I'm going to open Ibotta. So at this point, we can look at Ibotta, and we immediately see here a screen, and that is a search screen. So say that I want to find the Fixident. What I could do, and this is a quicker way, is I could go here to search. My fingernails always cause a problem. I can go to search, and I have the option of typing in the name of the product. You like my little kitty? Yep. Or I can do a barcode scan. So let's do a barcode scan here, and I'm just going to do this right in front for you. So I have this particular item, and I'm just going to very easily scan the item here. If it's going to scan, there we go. I didn't have to take any pictures or anything, it did it on its own. Now with this item, we see here it says no results found. So with this particular item, there's not a rebate. There's nothing I can do about that. If there was a rebate, then I would immediately go ahead and scan that in, and it would show where I have that rebate at. So if you're ever in question of how you're going to see if you have a rebate, that's my best recommendation, is to do that. So if I tell you that there's a rebate in the store, say that I alert you that we have a Playtex Sport Combo rebate, and you decide to go to your store, your grocery store, to pick it up because you can't get to a CVS. What you can do is you can go ahead and scan that to see if it's at your store. If you have the item pop up, then you can check the applicable stores. And I'm going to go ahead and show you an example of this. So say that I'm going to go to Walmart here. My battery is dying. Hold on just one moment. Let's get the, sorry about that. So we're going to Walmart here, and we see that there are many different stores that are available. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Walmart. Now we have some deals that are available at Walmart. Okay, so say that I want to go to this Aussie. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Aussie. Now it's going to provide me with all the information. So it says any moist 12-ounce bottle or larger. It also says here that I have already unlocked this offer. So what am I going to do here? I want to check the stores that it is available at. It's not going to be available at all stores, so let's just go ahead and see all. Okay, so as we see here, there's a very long list of stores. So say that I want to shop at Shaw's grocery store. If we see here, Shaw's, you may not be able to see this, but Shaw's is included. So at this point, I know that I can go get this offer and I can get it at Shaw's and I will get paid on it. Say that you want to check and make sure that it's the proper barcode. You can go ahead and verify the barcode. In addition to that, if you've already purchased the item, you can go to Verify Purchases. What you're going to do first is you're going to scan your barcode. So you would pick the item that you want to scan here. So I have a few items listed. Yeah, I got Shock Top. I know that. Shock Top is good. Okay, anyway, so I have a few items here that I know that I typically get, and I keep them unlocked on my actual Ibotta. So I would select which item it is that I've purchased. Did I just get out of this? Yeah, and then it's going to come up to where I can see the actual item and I can scan it. Once I've scanned that, then it's going to prompt me to take a picture of my receipt. Now at Walmart, that little bitty square at the bottom, the little bitty box, that is all you have to scan. At other stores, you have to actually take a picture of your receipt. Now something I want you to be aware of is this. So say we have a receipt here at CVS. Now this receipt does not state the date up here. It has all the items, it has my coupons, and it has what I have here at my total. My date doesn't come up until this part right here. So I have to scan everything up, or take a picture of everything up until that part right there. Okay? So that is what we're actually going to be looking at for the purpose of this video. So what happens? You've got to take a picture. You've got to ensure that you take a picture of the date, because you only have 7 days available to be able to get this offer. So you also need to take a picture of the store that you're getting at, because it is store specific. In addition to that, you need to make sure that you have the corresponding item on the receipt that you have utilized for your barcode. I always say that I save all receipts within 7 days. So I have an actual box of receipts, and I have envelopes in my box. I have an envelope that says Walgreens, I have an envelope that says Walmart, I have one that says Rite Aid, and so forth. And what happens is that my actual receipts are there only for 7 days. So what I do is typically once a week, I go in that box, I take receipts that are out of date, and I throw them away. If I see that there's a deal on Ibotta that comes up during that period of time, I will save the product or the barcode, and I will go ahead and scan the product, and I will scan or upload the receipt. Then I get my rebate. Very good. So that is how I work with Ibotta. Now what happens? How can you unlock an actual item? So I'm going to go through unlocking an item with you. So let's find something that I do not have unlocked here. Let's go to Honey Bunches of Oats, okay? We see here that there is a rebate of just 25 cents. They do add up. I'm going to unlock this rebate. So right here, it's prompting me to watch a video. So what's going to happen is this video is going to come up, and I'm going to have to watch this video to its entirety. Sometimes they're 15-second videos, sometimes they go up to a minute, it really depends. But once you've watched the entire video, then you will have the option to unlock the actual offer. As we see, what was it, about a 15-second or so video? Now the offer's unlocked and available for me to use. Now let's see if there's a difference with the Propel water. I'm going to try to unlock this. Oops, I see an alert here. This requires a purchase of 2 items to qualify. That's fine. So let's unlock this as well. Now I have a quiz. So my quiz is going to ask me, flavor Propel electrolyte water has A, B, or C. A, enough electrolytes to put you back in the loose sweat. B, so on and so forth. C, I know it's going to be all of the above, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to unlock. This rebate is now unlocked and it's ready for me to use. It's seriously that simple to utilize Ibotta. So now we see that there are a lot of stores here on this offer. Not all offers are going to have that. Let me see if I can find something that's not going to have that many available. It's kind of hard because a lot of times there are offers that are available from multiple stores. This one right here, we just have to check a recipe and then we unlock it. So I'm going to go ahead and look here at these chicken nuggets and I'm going to see, oh, there's only a few stores that it's allowed at. So as you see, the list here is a lot smaller than the list that I had before. Sometimes you'll only have one store or two stores that are available for you to utilize a rebate. So you need to understand that you need to check to make sure that these offers are available. Now I want you to see something else. This is a big way that I save money on items that I don't get coupons for. Now there is an ice cream offer here. This ice cream is going to be ice cream for any brand. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock this. There's a small video that I'm going to watch. It's going to be American Express. It has nothing to do with ice cream, but it is. So after this video is unlocked or over, I'll have the option to unlock the actual rebate. It's going to unlock automatically. So this is 25 cents off of any ice cream. So what's going to happen at that point, it's now unlocked. If I have another ice cream, which is like a Haagen-Dazs, I can submit for the Haagen-Dazs, and I can also submit for the 25 cent off of any ice cream. So that's a very good deal there. We have different categories. So we have here what's hot. Those could be newer rebates or rebates that are popular. What's new? Breakfast, frozen, beverages, beer and cider, snacks, candy and sweets, pantry items, bread and bakery, dairy and eggs. So as we see, oops, there's something I need, shredded cheese. I could go ahead and unlock that. It doesn't have a brand. Meat and seafood, produce. Now typically with produce we'll find a lot more, especially like with corn, etc. We can find everything within that. So we just continue to see that we have a lot of different things, even auto accessories, oil, great deals. Anything you can think of. We have different things for different stores. And something else, just in case you're wondering, what all deals do I have unlocked? We could just go to the little bitty thing up top and we can see what we have unlocked there. So once again, I come right here. Now, if I need to find more information on my Ibotta, I can always go over to the little area right here and it'll bring up all of my information. We can see here how I could unlock monies. Now, Ibotta, a big thing that people wonder about is how much does it take for you to unlock monies or have the monies available to you. Ibotta has a $20 limit. So my balance right now is $15.25. You don't have to cash out at 20. I cash out at 20. There are different ways where you can cash out. They have PayPal, Venmo. I always get Walmart gift cards because that's just what I do. There are some very popular featured gift cards here. There are other gift cards available too here, so you can really kind of select what it is that's going to work for you. Heck, you can even go to the movies here, $20 minimum. So there are different things that you can do here. What I love about the Walmart gift card is I end up getting an email once it's open, and then I can just have it to scan on my phone when I get to the store. So I really like that as well. So Ibotta is a great way to do this. So once again, what we've done was we went over how to unlock rebates. You don't have to unlock them before you go to the store. If you go to the store, just check very simply if something actually has a rebate because it could benefit you. In addition to that, you may know via alerts that I will give you of items that have a rebate for them. So that way you consider that into your couponing trip. Just please verify because deals can go away. So it's always best to verify at the time of purchase or before your trip, before you're planning your trip. So we verify, unlock our rebates, or after the time of purchase. I like to unlock mine prior to the trip. We go shopping. after we go shopping, what I like to do on small trips is I like to go ahead and unlock everything and load it in my car. Okay, so I would go ahead and do that very quickly in the car. So after we've unlocked everything, we've went shopping, now it's time to redeem. Something that I really like about Ibotta is, say that we purchased 5 items on rebate, or 5 items on one trip. As we saw earlier, we can select 5 different items at once, 10 items, and then we just start to verify barcodes, and it will go ahead and verify everything in one trip so you don't have to continue to upload more receipts. Very good deal there. The offers are typically only available one-time use. However, they typically reset. Not all of them do, but it's a good deal there. So, in addition to that, what we do is we earn our cash. You actually get real money. You can get real money deposited to PayPal, as we looked here, or you can get gift cards. So, very, very good deal. Something that we did mention was the receipt requirements. You have 7 days to upload a receipt from the actual receipt date. You have to make sure that you have the total of the amount. You have to make sure that you have the date and time of the purchase. You have to make sure that you have the retailer's logo. And you have to make sure that you have the item information on your receipt. Very, very good deal there. Now, there are also available offers on Ibotta that are not for products. Something I do a lot is the actual Sally's. So let's look into a store, a specialty store here. So, we don't have a Sally's deal, but say that I've got a Joann deal. So this one right here is an offer that if I spend $30 at Joann, I get $5 back. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock this offer. Rebate valid only for in-store purchases. Now, it says you must spend at least $30 after discounts, coupons, and tax. So, was this the first time you shopped? Let's see, I shop here every week, so I'm just going to go ahead and bring this up. Now it's ready for me to use. So on these types of items, you have to make sure that you meet the purchase requirement of the actual offer to get those. Those are store receipts, so it may ask for you, it does not ask for you to do certain barcodes, but it is going to ask for the valid receipt within that time. In addition, what else do we have here? We have some ways to connect your accounts. And you can utilize that if you want to connect a PayPal account. I don't do PayPal, but giving y'all my password. Y'all don't be going up in my phone. Okay, so if we're going to go ahead and we're going to unlock that, we would go over to our withdrawal area and say that I wanted to link this right here. So what it's going to do is it's going to have you verify your email address, and you're going to link your account, and it's going to have you log into that account. So that's how you're going to have that information there. Now, have you not joined Ibotta? If you haven't joined Ibotta, I do have a way for you to immediately earn $10 in joining, and that's through referral. Everybody's going to want you to join the referrals. The reason is that there are teams on Ibotta. So say that you join my team. I'm a very active Ibotta user. So I don't have any team members because I've never done that. I've never tried to push Ibotta to anyone, but I do think it's important that we have that because I am going to bring that to you. If you're not in Ibotta, you can absolutely add me and my referral code when you start up. So this is the benefits to me and the benefits to you if you join my Ibotta team. Number one, there are bonuses on teams. So state that there's a bonus of unlocking or utilizing 20 rebates. Let's just make that up. It's a 20 rebate offer. So now we have a team bonus. If we unlock as a team 20 offers, say that we get an extra $2 to our account. That's a team offer. State that, we had to do XYZ, unlock $50 or do this or do that. Those are all offers that are available as a team bonus, okay? So whenever you have a team, you're going to benefit higher than what you would do if you're doing it on your own, all right? In addition to that, there is obviously an immediate bonus. This bonus goes both ways. The bonus would be for me, beneficial for me, and the bonus would be beneficial for you. If we have a high amount of members in our team, we are all going to be getting rebates, and we're going to keep bumping up big money during the month because we're going to get team bonuses and the participation bonuses there. So it's just going to bring up our money even higher. However, the first thing is if you join my Ibotta team, or if you join anybody's team, I'm not saying you have to join mine, but whomever's team you decide to join, if you do join, you end up receiving money. When you join here, you're going to get $10 if you use my referral code. I'm also going to get $5, okay? So you have to make sure that you have to make sure that you join, you have to make sure that you've verified your account, and you have to verify one rebate. So as soon as you do a rebate, you're going to get $10 just for joining my team. Very good deal. I get $5, so we both benefit. You benefit a little bit more than I do. However, we're ultimately all going to benefit together because the more deals that we do, the bigger it's going to get. So select whoever you want to, or just be on your own. It really doesn't matter. However, you do have different benefits if you do it on a team purpose. So I hope that this helped you a lot. I hope that you understand Ibotta better than you maybe did before. And if you have any more questions about Ibotta, please feel free to leave them below. I will include my team invite number. I'm going to include it right here. In addition to that, I'm also going to include it in the text below. Also, I do want you to know that there are limits of Ibotta. The same thing is like manufacturer's coupons. If there is a limit that you have to buy a 14 count, or if you have to buy a 10 count, or if you have to do XYZ, those items are going to be there. Sometimes there are not limits, like bananas. It just says any banana purchase. So you can go purchase one banana, okay? So it really depends. But please make sure you read all the terms or the actual descriptions of the items, just as you would with a actual coupon, okay, guys? Sometimes offers are only available for one item. Sometimes offers available multiple times. It really depends. Sometimes they require that you buy more than one item. Sometimes they require that you just buy one. So you definitely need to ensure that you read the description that is included with each individual Ibotta offer. Okay guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope it provided a very thorough breakdown of Ibotta. And that's that. Y'all have a good one. Bye guys!